Hello there and welcome to the Scruffy Joe channel, and this is going to be the first episode of our sort of playthrough of Oxygen Not Included, which is a fantastic little game which has sort of got puzzles which get gradually more and more complicated as it goes on, and you're going to see that as we play. And without further ado, I'm going to just jump straight into a brand new game. I'm going to stick it on survival. I'm going to just ignore all that and press go. And then we're going to go straight to the bit where we pick our duplicants, which are the 3 poor souls that we have the responsibility of looking after in our asteroid base. So I haven't actually played this game for quite a long time. I originally got it back just after they'd invented heat, which is one of the game mechanics, which is very important. I think they've got all sorts of stuff there now, including disease, and I think they've got automation now and other stuff, including jobs and who's going to do what role. Anyway, here we got our 3 duplicants to choose from. Now, what I would normally do is I would rename these after some new subscribers, but because I'm brand new at YouTube, I'm going to name them after my cats. Although, actually, do I want this guy? Yeah. Do I? Yeah, why not? Let's call this cat Wednesday. And what about this guy? Let's shuffle him a bit. What we want is somebody who can cook. That's good. And an ugly crier. That's good. Bottomless stomach is not good, and you'll see why. But I do have a greedy cat, and his name is Pepper. Oops. Derpy typing. And finally over here, so what do we got? We've got somebody who's got some learning, somebody who can do some cooking. Really, we need somebody who's just going to run around a bit. Preferably not somebody who's going to break anything if they get too stressed. All of these people can learn. We don't want learners. That might work. That will work. Do I own another cat? Yes, I do, and that cat is called Minky. So that's our opening group. Let's just pick a name which seems fun. Doomed Paradise. I'm going to hit the embark, and here we are, landing in our doomed paradise. Okay. Going to pause it straight away with the spacebar. So this is your starting biome, and it's nice. Okay, it's the right kind of temperature. It's got nothing particularly dangerous in it. As you explore outwards, things get nastier. A couple of things to look out for. Oxalite, that bubbles away and makes oxygen, which you need to live. These are water, so we're going to need water to make some food. And we're going to need to get hold of some copper to allow us to build most electrical stuff. So this is quite an interesting little setup we've got going on here. So there we go. Let's just start the game. First thing we need to take care of is the necessities of life. Somewhere to sleep and somewhere to poo. So we will just get these guys digging out here. And I think we will also get them digging out the other way, although that is full of carbon dioxide. You can see this blue. Blue is nice. Blue is oxygen. We like blue. Blue here. There's black stuff underneath. Carbon dioxide. Now this game's really clever in the way that it does gases, because they have different weights. So carbon dioxide will sink below oxygen. And if you find some other gases like hydrogen, that rises. Chlorine, that also sinks, and there's natural gas as well. And you can play and you can manipulate these gases in various ways to sort of make stuff work and solve problems. You're gonna find out all about problem solving in this game, because that's basically what it is. First things first, get some beds. 1, 2, 3. Build a spare bed there. This is gradually filtering over here, and I can show you that with an overlay. If you press this button, Bright blue is great, red, bad. So as we're digging out this hole, there's no air over here. So this is going to kind of seep across. That's going to take a little bit of time. If they dig too quickly, they end up kind of running out of oxygen and they have to stop, run back. So you can see, turn this off, zoom in. Come on, you industrious little guys, get going. Let's get this stuff sorted. The game does have some time controls, so you can, if you've queued up a load of things and if nothing else is going to go wrong in the interim, then you can just make it go much faster. Like so. And then we're going to need to worry about a toilet in a minute. Like I said, the other thing we need to worry about is getting hold of some water, because without water you can't really cook anything or make any food. Terrible gas in here. Ooh, that's slime. Slime produces kind of poisonous, gooey, bad, green coloured gas. We don't want to be involved with that at all. So I think what I'm going to do is go straight down there, like that, because there's loads of this aux light here, and that will start bubbling the air upwards. What we'll also do to help that happen faster, we'll dig down there like so. Make a little kind of chimney. The other thing we're going to need to worry about is where to put a toilet. Now, if there's slime there, there's probably slime over here as well, so we really want to avoid that. So I'm not gonna cut into this just yet. I'm gonna hold off doing that, which is a little bit of a pain. I'm gonna try and sneak a toilet in. Where do I want to put a toilet? Choices. Let's not think about it too much. Let's just go and put a toilet in underneath this row, I reckon. Right, if we just go, I like to have things which are 4 high. 4 high because it leaves room for artwork and stuff and pipes and things that are going to get in the way that you'll find out about later. But I don't need to dig out 4 high all the way to begin with. That would be a bit of a waste of time. Also, we don't have very much oxygen producing stone, so it's going to take its time sort of filling in all of this area. So for kind of time reasons, we're just going to dig out 3, and I will put a toilet kind of somewhere about there. In fact, I don't even need to go this far. It's going to be a waste of effort at this point. And just to make life slightly easier in the future, I will do that. Now, next thing we need to worry about is going to be water. I'm going to follow down on my rule of 1, 2, 3, 4, and that should be floor there. So I will dig that out like that. Now there's priority setting in this game, which is something which is really useful. Let's find that button there. Sub-prioritize. If I just click on the number 8, I can make them do these jobs before they do these jobs. That way we're going to get down here, we're going to break through to where the oxygen is going to come from, and that's going to save us all a lot of puffy cheeks and not being able to breathe. Yeah, the other thing to look out for is here, we've got a day-night cycle going on. This is gradually rotating. When you get to this dark slice of pie here, that is night time. Now, if we get to tomorrow morning without the ability to go and have a poo, we're going to have a lot of use for the mopping tool, and it's not going to be pretty. And really we want to avoid that. So let's just say, hey guys, I'm going to build this toilet. Get it done. Let's go, Pepper. Let's go, Minky. Wednesday's down there. What's he up to? Oh, nothing of any value. Oh no, it's food time. Food time leads to poo time. Okay. They always go and have dinner at the end of the day, which is a new thing. Back in the old days when this game was first out, they would just go and eat whenever they got particularly hungry. But now they wait till the end of the day, which is really quite handy because it allows you to work out whether you've got enough food, and if you think in the morning, oh, I'm not going to have enough food, you can spend the day making food. This is a list of the food we've got. Move on to the dark bit, there we go. So we've currently got 13 nutrient bars, 4 muck roots, no mushrooms. They're all having a little bit of a chillax, bit of a chat. Oh, yeah. Oh, look, question mark, germs. Big thumbs, germs. We like germs. Do we? Really insane. Okay, so they're going to go to sleep. And then tomorrow morning, we are going to have people pooing on the floor. Let's just speed up time and see if we can bring that about faster than it needs to be. Not much happens at night. These little guys, it's called a hatch. They're going to wander around and they will eat whatever's left lying around and poo out coal, which is incredibly useful because everyone loves coal. Okay, so absolute top priority this morning, they've got this set to 8. They're all quite happy. Yay, day 2, enthusiasm. That enthusiasm is going to fade really quickly if we don't manage to make a toilet before any of them have an accident. Somebody's looking at look. He looks a bit full bladder. Ooh. Oh, he's very unhappy. Oh no. Come on guys. Yeah, I know you need the toilet. If you'd have worked faster yesterday, you wouldn't be in this situation. Come on. Oh, it's desperate times. I'll tell you what's going to happen. This is my prediction. They're going to build the toilet. One of them's going to get on the toilet. And while he's having his go on and doing his business, the next poor soul is going to just poo all over the floor. This turned into a terrible first episode. An utterly disastrous attack of defecation where it shouldn't happen. Come on, build the loo. The worst scenario here is if they anyone accidentally poos and it goes in here. That would be terrible. I love the fact he's so desperate to go to the toilet, but yet still willing to do another job before he has a go. I'm getting ready on my mop tool. This is going to happen. It's going to be a problem. Crikey, that's a big full bladder. Good morning. That's better. Well done. Quick, next. I've never seen sprites take so much joy in getting on the toilet. Oh no, this is going to go really badly wrong any second. Cleaning the toilet while his mate uses it. That's... Oh, why we got away with it? Ideal. Okay, everyone can literally relax. There's not going to be a terrible outpouring of urine. Right. Gonna need some copper. Where's me copper? Oh, there's some. There's a bit. Grab that. I'm gonna grab this. Grab that copper. Because we're going to need it for basically everything that we're going to need to do is going to be made out of metal. That metal will be copper. Oops. That's not ideal. We can fix that. We can fix that by lining it. Yeah. You can fix it by lining it. Plenty of oxygen is coming out down this hole. If we turn on the oxygen overlay, that is fantastic amounts of oxygen. Now, there's another thing that I spotted here earlier, which is rooms. Now, in the olden days, none of these used to exist, but now you can get a little bonus to morale. I'm not yet entirely sure what it does. Probably something which I'll get a tip about over here at some point. But you can make rooms, you can make a simple bedroom, a barracks, by having a room that's 64 tiles big. So that should, in theory, make that a bedroom, which means every time they sleep, they'll be happier. Let's see if that works. Now the next thing, as I said, we needed to do was build a machine to get some water, because we're going to need some water. There's a way to make this rotate. I think it's 0 or something. Having a bit of a dirty moment here. I'm not even sure if it actually matters. No, that does matter. I've put a ladder in the place where it shouldn't be. Stop doing that. Forget about that. It's a silly idea. Let's just dig that out and then just mop that up. What I meant to do was put a ladder in there, like that, and then deconstruct this ladder because we don't want that one there, and then there is definitely a way to turn these things around so that they face the other direction. Now, which button was it? I'm going to press random buttons until I figure it out. Oh, not that one. Not that one. Well, this is frustrating because I can't remember how to do this. Never mind. We will carry on anyway with just the wrong way around, and in the meantime I will set up a sink, except I can't set up a sink. Why can't I set up a sink? Medicine? No. No. Okay. Oh well. We will not worry about that. Did that room work? Excellent. Okay. Okay, that's looking better. Now the next thing we're going to need then is power. And for power, you need a generator, some batteries, and some wire connecting the generator to the batteries. Then that will allow us to build things which make air, things which make food, and all sorts of other good groovy stuff. So I think we need to set that all up. Don't really want to make food anywhere near where I'm going to go to the toilet. What I want to do is make food down here near the water source. What I also want to do is I want to put a storage container there, and I want to fill it full of dirt. And I'm going to put a couple of other storage containers around the place and just let them fill those up with other random stuff. I think we're just reaching the end of the day, so this might be a good place to leave this for the time being. I'm going to figure out how I turn this around and make it work properly. And yeah, we'll come back here for day 3, where I will make the basics of a power supply for everything. Thank you very much for watching the first episode. If you have enjoyed this, then please click the like button and hit the subscribe button too. That would be really great. And feel free to leave a comment and let me know what I'm doing wrong. Thanks very much.